Welcome back to Daphne Dishes again. So I've got 2 ways to make chicken thighs. One, very easy, nothing glamorous, but it'll taste good and get the job done. One, little bit more of an effort. So I keep coming up against this problem of you cannot get boneless chicken thighs or boneless chicken breasts that still have the skin on. Ugh. I want my skin, I don't want my bones. And if you're thinking, but Daphne Brogdon, haven't you had your own Food Network show, owned restaurants, done catering? Is it really that hard for you to get rid of the bones? I mean, no, it's not. I can do it. But I'm also thinking of you, busy person out there. You want an easy meal. You want maybe a meal that you don't have to do too much effort. And let's face it, a lot of people don't really like handling the raw poultry situation. First one is going to be easy peasy. We just work with what we got. The second one, we try to add more flavor in to the chicken thigh without skin. And what's my favorite way to do that? My go-to? What? Tomato bacon relish.
You mean tomato bacon jam, not relish.
You're welcome.
Limes. So flavorful and so good as a marinade. So let's get one of these and juice it. The juice of one lime to this very pedestrian looking boneless, skinless chicken thighs. Some kosher salt, red pepper flakes, and I got the glove on there because I'm not feeling like touching that cold stuff. Okay, here's this little bit of fat. Now, really should have trimmed it off to make it look perfectly beautiful, but it's just home cooking, so I'm not going to sweat it. So I'm going to put that in there, marinate it while I make a very simple sauce. It's red pepper flakes, honey, garlic. And what I'm going to do is, well, now that's all marinating. Flavor. There we go. I'm going to put it on top of the chicken. It's ready to cook, so brush it on ideally. You know, I'm trying to add some of that golden brownness without having the golden brown of the skin. Not going to look as good as the skin. See? It was flavorful. The kids ate it. They liked it. It tasted good. It's just not magazine cover worthy looking. So let's try a different kind without the skin. Start with some onions. So this is round 2 in my little mini chopper food presser, which I really do like because the big food processors, they're so heavy. Diced tomatoes, no problem. You do not need to use fresh tomatoes. Diced tomatoes are perfectly good. So just gonna do a quick drain of the excess water there. Put it in with the onions. Mix it around. So that's the key. That's the start to making the tomato jam. Then bacon. Crisp up the bacon, throw bacon. So we've got bacon, onion, tomato, some salt and pepper. Get that all together. Yum, yum, yum. Maple syrup and balsamic. So the maple's adding the sweet, balsamic adds the sweet and the acid. And what's great about this jam is that you can just have it on hand. It can be a spread for sandwiches. You can put it on any roast meats. So I had a couple chicken thighs with skin that I deboned from a previous recipe. So this can be done with a skin chicken or with no skin chicken. You're gonna just roll up the chicken thigh, salt and pepper, wrap the bacon around it. So you see one has skin, one doesn't have skin. It's up to you. It's what you have on hand. Very easy. Put it in the pan. You could do this the night before if you know you're going to be running in from work and you don't have a lot of time. And there you go. To flip it over. And now I'm going to add some chicken broth. Get a little moisture in there. Out to the garden to get some of my thyme. I did trim my garden after this. It was getting a little unruly. And scrape the thyme leaves into the jam for another layer of flavor. That twig out. And there you have it. Chicken thigh with bacon and tomato jam. Easy weeknight meal. Like and subscribe.